Hey up, hey up, hey up. Welcome to Project Metal Music's YouTube channel. Finally, after some tech issues, finally. So,
We are
welcome, guys.
here.
Well, yeah, we are here finally. 20 minutes late. Sorry for the delay. Like I said, some tech issues. So, yeah, welcome to, like I said, Saturday night podcast on Project Metal Music with your hosts. Yeah, Ell and Lisa. Hey up, everybody. And we have Aussie Woman 581. Hey up, how you doing? How you doing, Aussie? And yeah, massive folks to you as well there, Flower. Massive folks. Turn that off. Yeah, still doing some technical stuff. Yeah, happy Sunday to you and happy Saturday to everybody else. So, yeah, come. Oh God, some tech issues, tech problems here today. Don't know why, but tech issues. Everything was working fine. Everything up, and we froze. And we froze. For some reason, we froze. Yeah.
And we're back.
Are we? Are we back? Are we back?
I think so. Are we back,
Uh,
Aussie woman?
are we back? Oh God, I think I haven't drunk in 7 years. I think I'm going to need a stiff drink with today. After today.
I'll stick
Uh,
with tea for now. I had coffee earlier. I'm having my tea.
yeah.
I'll stick with that.
Yeah. Yeah. Bear with us for 1 second. Let's see if. Oh, God, and we're back. God, it's going to be one of those days. You know, I've been sober for 7 years, and yeah, yeah. But anyway, a little bit of a grift. A little bit of a grift. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And yeah, like, share, comment, and like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good jazz. It does help the channel in a big way. And yeah, if you haven't, if you look at the top of the chat there, you've got the PMM's paper, and if you can, donate. It does help the channel out in a big way. And yeah, and if you look down in the description, you will see Lisaboo's store over on Etsy. And yeah, it's she does a lot of cool stuff over on the store on Etsy. It is Lisa Boudebel X Studio over on Etsy, and she does a lot of geodes, stones, cloths, jewelry, custom jewelry, all that good jazz. And yeah, just wait for Lisa Boot to get back, and as she's frozen. And yeah, um, yeah, yeah. Thank you for Uzzy for sharing out the links. So we're going to be doing 6 bands today, and yeah, going to be covering 6 bands. Up until Lisa Boots had to jump out and come back in again. So we're going to be doing Firevosas with the last sorcerers. I'll keep your teeth back in. Last sorcerer. Then they're going to be doing Uuhai and their song khar, khulz, which is a Mongolian band. Then we've got a viewers pick, which is AC/DC's Thunderstruck. Then we've got Lisa's three choices, which is the Overthrown, Leach, and Lucid Intent. And yeah, going to be doing them. Just waiting for Lisaboo to get back in before we start. But also coming up later on in the show, we're going to be covering some gigs. What gigs are coming up and what's coming up on the show. And yeah, and if you haven't seen the interview that I did with Obsidian Resurrection yesterday, give that a watch. I know it's not to everybody's taste as it is a symphonic black metal, black and death metal band. So yeah, yeah, it's like I said, it's not to everybody's taste. So yeah, and yeah, and they've just released their album. Let me just see. Yeah, there. Just down. I just got it yesterday. Bear with this. It's called. God, my memory's shocking today. 1 minute, Lisa. I'll be back. 1 minute. It's called As Darkness Falls. So yeah, and our gorgeous Lisaboo has come back. Hey up.
So weird. All of a sudden, it said no internet connection on my thing. What's with the tech issues today?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know.
I've never had issues. I've never had issues before, and then it's just one of those days.
Yeah, it just feels like you just want to grab hold of the tech, throw it out the window, jump up and down on it, and then sort of like set fire to it.
I've never had issues with, have I? Like in this whole time when we've been doing this, yeah, it's weird. I know down east they were having issues. I don't know, but
Yeah, you seem to be a lot better now. Your pictures are a lot clearer.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's better.
Yeah, hopefully,
So
yeah.
weird.
Yeah. So just went through the a bit of a grift. So bear with us. I'm just trying to get everything back in order. So get that right. Yeah, just to let everybody know what was coming up on the show. So
Good stuff.
Good stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah. Really good stuff. I found a really awesome band last week. A Mongolian band, which blends Western rock with traditional horse head fiddles, which is really cool. Really cool.
Yeah.
But we get to that when we get to it. So, and Lisa's picked some really kick-ass bands today. So, yeah. So let's dive into this. This is sort of like the second time we had this first band on.
Yeah.
Firevosas and their song, "The Last Sorcerer." So, Lisa, do you want to take it away?
Yeah. I love this song. I loved everything about this song. The orchestral backing was so cool. The keyboards were cool. The guitars just blazed on this. The rhythm section is really amazing. Was great backing. Drums were strong, and the bass was really good. So many guitar solos. So many guitar solos on this. I just loved it. You know how there's usually like maybe one, maybe two, maybe three. Like there's so many guitar solos on this.
Yeah.
I loved it. Vocals and the backup choir were great. Loved the flow of this, and the transitions are good. Rhythm was good. Would be excellent for a fantasy movie with like a sorcerer and with the lyrics about fighting against evil. The use of female vocals in the section near the end was cool. I liked that contrast. And the visual of the armored man standing basically like a sorcerer, right? But he was armored, standing with the fire. That was super cool.
It's great.
Yeah, and the last part was cool because there was like a slower cadence to that part, but it was still strong, and then it was like it was so full of emotion. I really liked that section. Excellent song. Really loved it.
Yeah, same here. I love the piano intro on this. Loved just grab your phone. Loved the piano intro. Loved that little piano intro. Then the rest of the band kicks in. The drums strong and powerful, and throughout, I really like the drums. They're really strong on this one. Bass solid and works really well with the drums. Guitars are brilliant with the transitions, transitions and the riffs, and I counted at least three. Because the song's it's nearly 9 minutes long, and I counted three. One at 3 minutes, one about halfway through, and one near the end.
Yeah.
The guitar solo on this is absolutely brilliant, and just after the second solo, there was like a brilliant piano solo on this with some brilliant orchestra around it, which I thought was absolutely brilliant on this. It was just like a little piece, and when the vocals on this, the male, it was predominantly male led on this one on the vocals. They were amazing on this, absolutely amazing on this. Then you got the choir in support of the male singer, and like I said, the female singer on this, it was absolutely brilliant on this. It's like as like sort of like a counter to the male. I thought it was absolutely brilliant.
Yeah,
and I loved. Yeah.
I was just going to say, and I think it fit in with the lyrics as well, because then all of a sudden they started talking about a queen, and then all of a sudden the female vocals came in, so it really fit like with the lyrics. There was a good, it worked well together, both of them. So yeah.
Plus, I loved the outro on this. I really loved the outro on this because it had like a bit of a really, really nice flourish at the end. So I really, really loved this song. Really loved it. Um, yeah, it was absolutely brilliant on this. Loved the song, loved everything about it. So, what's your take, Lisa? What's your
I gave it a 9. I gave it a 9 out of 10. It was really strong. Like I said, I loved it. I loved everything about it. And this that image right there just added to that, added to the lyrics, added to the song, right? Because you could just see it, right? Beautiful, beautiful artwork.
good? Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. It was. That's what the one previous had the same guy but with the sword.
yes,
He was armored. Was like fully armored up, but he sort
yeah,
of Ozzy said there. Like Ozzy said, there, it was a bit like World of Warcraft.
yeah,
You know, if you ever played it, it's like sort of like yeah, you got different classes of like different class for each different class for like like a melee, you got like a ranger, you got a mage, and different stuff.
hmm,
And this is just like a perfect example of it.
yeah, yeah.
So
What was your rating?
and
You got an
I give it
even?
a, so yeah. So I thought yeah, it was yeah, that's get off. I don't know why. I don't know why YouTube puts in adverts in the middle of a song.
Yeah,
It's really annoying. Yeah. So that was Lucid. That was no, that's later on. That was Firevosas and their song "The Last Sorcerer." So the next one is uh, Uuhai and khar. Now this is an amazing song. I really love this. When I saw this last week and I played it, I was like, I
yeah,
got to put this on. I got to pick this. I got to choose this band. I got to choose this band. If you ever heard, if you know the band The Who, HU,
yeah,
you were gonna love this
yeah,
band.
yeah.
So so Lisa, take it away.
You know what's funny is I have this on my list.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have. I'll have to take it off my list. It's already gone on the but yeah, I have this exact song on my list for covering. I love this band. I love this band so much. Their sound is so good. That the throat singing was
Yeah.
super cool. They know how to get your energy up with the chant that they do is
Yeah.
just amazing. The energy we're talking about a fiddle, like a
Yeah. It's a proper thing is a Moran Kerr. It's a horsehead fiddle. It's a square box with a long neck, and if you, it looks like at the end where the head is, the stock is at where the bear put the thing. It's got two. Um, looks like a horse head. Because with Mongolian, it's got like different things. Why?
what is it? What is it? What are they called?
It's a horse head fiddle. It's Morin khar. I hope I pronounced that right. I hope I pronounced that right. Bear with us, guys. I think we're lagging a little bit. So bear with us. Bear with us. Bear with us. For some reason, it's oh, looks like we lost Lisa again. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Sorry about that. Yeah, it's been one of those days. It's been one of those days. It's literally been one of those days. So yeah, as when Lisa comes back, we'll get Lisa back on. So yeah, so do mine. So it starts off with Morin, which is basically a traditional Asian instrument, and it is a box with a long neck and what looks like a horse's head on the. Right, okay, there, Lisa. So it will look what the headstock where they normally tune the strings. It looks like a horse's head, and yeah, and it's just back, and it's um, a traditional Asian instrument. So let's get back on. Hey up, welcome back.
This is so weird.
Oh no, I know.
Well. Oh well.
So yeah, I've had to turn the share screen off because it was lagging my computer off out.
Yeah.
So yeah, so you were saying.
Okay, where was I? You get your energy up with the chant. Energy is great. Love the use of the whatever that was. I loved it. Had that Far East sound. I don't know what they're saying, but I loved it. I loved how it just rolled off their tongues and how it.
Yeah.
I loved it. I loved the chant. I loved how it comes to the peak, with that instrument. Then that instrument got the solo. I love their clothing. Love their performance. I love their style. I loved how they moved around. They were real performers. Like I can only imagine what they would be like on a live. Like that would be amazing. That would be amazing to see them live. Musically excellent. Only wish I could understand what they're saying, but it's very cool.
It's
really
from
cool.
what I understand, it's a war chant. It's a war chant when they go into battle. So yeah, it's that's from what I understand of it. Anyway. Oh, and it looks like we lost Lisa again. So apologies for this. Yeah, I'll do mine. Oh, and you're back.
Oh. Am I here? Am I not? Am I in like?
You big corporeal. You big corporeal this time. Am I here or am I there? You Schrodinger's cat.
Sorry, guys. This is just a weird stream. I guess.
Yeah,
I guess we were bound to have one of these where I was coming in and out. Usually it's Al doing it, but this time it's me. I guess.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So yeah. Anyway, um, my take. I love like I said, I love the two horsehead guitars. Like fiddles. I love the drums at the start because the two sets of drums. There was like the sort of like the Western style drum kit, and there was like two traditional drums. Um, then you got I loved the Western style because they had two double bass drums and and they were absolute. The drummer was who was playing the Western was absolutely like it was like bloody octopus. The octopus's back. He was all over the place. Um, then as he got the guitar was good, and they took more of a back seat on this because they would like focusing on the two horsehead fiddles. But the overall he added the to the to the song because he had that sort of like electric sort of like heaviness to of the guitar to the song. The bass was really good. The bassist he was really going for it in the video in the song.
Yeah.
He was really good, really good. And the two guys who played the horsehead fiddles were really they were sort of like bouncing off each other, and there was like not one, not two, but three singers.
Yeah.
There were three singers on this
Yeah.
because the two horsehead fiddles players they were taking turns in singing, and there was also another one who was actually another singer, but he didn't play any instruments on this song. But it was like there were sort of like the interaction between all the band were absolutely amazing because they were sort of like taking turns to sort of like showcase their respective instrument, if you know what I mean. So
Yeah.
really, really,
Yeah.
really good, really good. So what did you make of it?
Yeah. I give
What's
him a
your rating?
9.5. I was
Oh, and we lost her. Yeah. So yeah, for me, I give it a 10. I give it a dead 10 on this. I give mine. I give Uuhai.
am I back?
Uh, yeah, you're back. Uuhai. Yeah. I give him a 10
I
on
was so
this.
it's up there. It's like 9.5, 10. It's like it's there. Like their performance was amazing. I can only imagine live how like the air would probably feel electric because just watching them on there, I felt the energy, right? It must be
Yeah.
just electric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
that. I just Uuhai is is that's what it says stands for. That's the band name Uuhai. It's sort of like charge type of thing. So
Mm.
yeah, yeah. Going on to the next one, and this is one of the a viewer's request, and this song is 35 years old. and it's AC fucking DC and Thunderstruck. It's fucking AC DC, one of my favourite bands of all time.
Same.
Yeah.
Same.
So, well, Lisa, take it away. Oh, and she's been a corporeal again.
I'm
And
back.
you're back. Yeah.
Here 1 second. Gone the next.
Oh yes. Yeah, it's been one of
Okay.
those. It's been one of those days.
Yeah, I don't know if it could be from the fires, because it, that the electricity, right, runs right down to California, so that might be why. So what can I say about AC/DC? I mean, that hasn't already been said.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing,
Yeah.
but here I go. I gotta get this done before all of a sudden, woo, I'm gone again. This song is an anthem of energy and inspiration, in my opinion. To just do it, to just go and do it, get it done. Like just thunderstruck, right? It's just one of my ultimate favorite songs. The beat and the bass line just kicks. The riff just gets you. And the lyrics are basic, but dang, do they hit? Like they hit hard. Just it all works so well together right to the end. The crescendos are awesome. The drums with the thunder chant, it gets you. Just catches you and seconds, if that. Love this song. Always enjoy their live performances. Vocals, drums, guitars just rock. They just rock. They rock.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, they definitely rock. Yeah, rock. Yeah, I saw AC/DC live twice. Back in 2001 and back in 2016. And the first time I saw him, I nearly, put it this way, I nearly broke my arms trying to protect my partner at the time. It was like, we were pretty much at the front, and and when Thunderstruck came on, everybody just went absolutely berserk. About 10,000 people in the arena just went absolutely berserk. And like I said, we were up against the barriers. I had to literally go put my arms around it on the barriers and nearly broke my arms because the search was so much. It was everybody was trying to crush the front. So yeah,
the mosh pit. You were in the mosh pit.
Yeah.
Oh my god. No, don't go in the mosh pit first.
That wasn't the worst one. Luckily, the worst one I've been. Luckily I was on the outskirts. Was back in 1998 when Slayer was playing Milton Keynes Ball at Ozfest 98. I've seen people got literally dragged out with busted faces and everything. Concussions, all sorts, when Slayer was on. So, yeah. But that was what 30. Oh god, that was what 20. Oh god, I can't believe it's 27 years ago. That 27 years ago. God, I'm getting old. I just want to get old.
I'm still young in here. That's all that matters.
Yeah. In here.
That's all that matters.
In here.
Yeah. In here.
In here.
Yeah.
In here.
Yeah.
I'm still 18. I'm still 18.
Yeah.
But my body says I'm 51, but in my head I'm 18. So yeah, yeah, for me it's like that iconic intro. Iconic intro would really with the Angus playing on the guitar with one hand on the neck, and he does that one-handed player solo at the beginning, and the rest of the band's chanting away with then thunder with drums, and it's like and then when the drummer kicks in, I can't remember. It's not Phil Rudd. He was already out the band by then. I can't remember the guy's name, but yeah. But when Brian Johnson starts singing, they start singing the song, and the sort of like everybody was like everybody in the crowd on the scaffold in the pit everybody was like jumping all over the place and all over the place. It's and the guitar and then the riffs from Malcolm and the solos from Angus and the bassist, drummer, everything. It was just like everything was just absolutely amazing on this song. It's one of my favourite songs of all time. Well, with Brian Johnson, he's from not that far from me. He's literally not that far from me. He was born not that far from me. He taught around about what 30-minute car ride up where from Gateshead. So
Cool.
yeah. Well, when I put it this way, when I saw him live the first time in the local newspaper, the reporter said Brian Johnson was sounded like he was gargling kerosene with like his husky voice, and he sort of like, to me it was like he was chewing on brimstone and drinking kerosene. The way he was he's got that such a distinctive voice, such a distinctive voice.
Yeah, he sure does.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, what's your rating? I've got a fair idea what
10.
Yeah.
It's a 10.
10. Same for me. 10. Same for me. 10. Same for me. 10. Yeah. So yeah, totally loved it. Totally loved it. So going on to the next one, which is the band Overthrown with Serpent Headed Matron. Yeah, so I'm just on my phone, so I'll go check my notes. So that's why I'm looking to. That's why I'm looking to my left. So this is the next three bands is what Lisa chose. So going to do. So my turn. Love the aggression from the start. Oh, but before getting any further, all the links are in the description. So to the bands. So if you want to check them out, please do. Please do. Yeah. So yeah, and and don't forget, don't be shy in saying, "Oh yeah, I don't particularly like that band," or "I love that band." We know that they're not every band that we choose isn't to everybody's taste. So all we ask is to basically just check them out. Literally just check them out. That's all we ask. So yeah. Right. Like I said, this is the Overthrown with Serpent Headed Matron. Like I said, I love the aggression on this. Yeah, I totally loved it. from the start. Drums are powerful and strong, and throughout. The bass is solidly good, and adds to the drums. The guitars are heavy and good, with a killer solo about halfway through, with some really good riffs and transitions. I like the focus on this with because they've got like the growl on the whole, with some clean vocals on the with some clean vocals. Plus, also they've got the because of the growl, it adds that sort of like aggressive feel to the vocals, and it also fits in well with the music. So yeah, I really like them. Really like them. So, what's your take, Lisa?
Sorry, I probably keep popping out and
Yeah.
popping back in. My thing is so sorry, guys. Um, they're from Stockholm, Sweden. This band.
Oh, you froze. You corporeal again. Lisa's being Schrodinger's cat. Is it here? Is it there? Hey, Ozzy, how you doing? No worries about being quiet. All good, all good. And yeah, we are young at heart. Yeah, oh, cool. Glad you're young at heart. Young at heart. And yeah, no worries. Take your time there, Lisa. No worries. We've got plenty of time. We've got plenty of time. So, no. Does anybody know any good dad jokes? So yeah, yeah. Um, Let me know which band you want. Let us know if you got any bands to recommend. Doesn't matter if it's rock or metal. Just name a band and oh, thank you. We're gonna need it, Aussie. Gonna need it, Aussie. Because it's freezing. I don't know what's like in Canada. So there
There's
you
two of me.
go. Yeah, yeah,
I figured I'd pop out this time because it's just I don't know what the
yeah,
heck's going on. So yeah, um,
yeah,
yeah, it's my turn, isn't it? I
yeah.
started saying something. Yeah, they're melodic death metal. Uh,
You corporeal again. Yeah, we've got that one down there. We've got Skillet down there, Aussie. Yeah, we're going to be doing that next week. Um, doing that next week.
um,
And you're back. Oh, you keep fading in and out. Get your
sorry, guys.
medicals in check.
Am I here? Am I not?
Yeah,
I'm real. I really am. I'm not. I'm not
yeah.
a bot or a figment of imagination. Okay, I better get this done before it goes out again. I love the intro, really heavy and pounding energy from the drums. Love the guitars. Guitar solo halfway through is my favorite part. Um, Rhythm section is excellent. Really, really great backing. The lyrics dark and feeling. A blind man who follows this unrighteous glory subsides with the silence. We're laid to rest beneath the sunken sky. That's really, yeah, I know, it's a disappearing act. Oh my goodness. Um, yeah, very deep lyric. Oh my goodness. Great transitions on this. Love the riffs and solos. melody has a really great catch. Everything really worked well together. So yeah, I love this band.
Same, same. So for me, I give it a solid 8.5. Nope, and we have we lost Lisaboo again? Is she Darren Brown or David Copperfield doing a disappearing act? So
Oh
yeah.
my god.
Oh, yeah. Quick, get Nick's
8.5,
assist.
8.5. Yeah, it might be. Yeah, my brother likes this music. He might be
Yeah,
here going,
yeah,
yeah, 8.5 to a 9 for me. So,
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a yeah, really good band. I need to listen to a little bit more, a little bit more of them. So right, the next band I actually know. Oh, I wouldn't say know them personally, but I have heard the band before. Um, the band is called Leach and All Rise. I like the guitar intro on this. Drums are solid and throughout. The bass is solid and works well with the drums. Um, the guitars are fast paced and the riffs and the solos are go throughout the song. Um, vocals are good and aggressive and fits in well with the music and the lyrics. And looks like we might have lost Lisaboo again. Ozzy, can you sort of like go find Lisa for us? Because she keeps disappearing. So yeah, um, yeah. So yeah, yeah. Be mindful of if you do check the Leach out. The video to the video uh, to the song is sort of like war related clips, and yeah, um, bear with us for 1 second. Because, yeah,
I'm real.
yeah, cool, cool, cool. So yeah, yep, Aussie is on the way to keep you keep you in one place. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I really like the band. Really like the band. Um, yeah, bear with us for 1 second.
Sorry, guys.
God. Yeah, don't know what's the matter with the technology today. Lisa, can
Something
you
weird.
sort of like yeah, can you spank the technology's bottom for us?
I might have to sage. I might have to use some sage around here.
Yeah, I think I might have to dig my sage out.
Yeah,
Uh,
I have.
yeah. Thank you, Ozzy. Thank you, Ozzy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh God. Oh God. God. Why? Why is the tech acting up? Uh, uh, really? Really, tech? Really? Behave yourself. behave yourself, or get Aussie woman to spank your bottom. Yes. So, Lisa, what's your take on Leach? Oh, good take. Lizzie, we're going to go polio again. Oh, God. Hey.
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back. You're back.
Oh my goodness. Sorry guys. We did feature this band before. We featured their song Gone to Waste. Yeah. They're a Swedish death metal band. This song is All Rise. Yes.
Yeah.
Video shows themes of war. Lyrics are of that subject, basically. Guitars.
You've gone corporeal again. And you're back.
And I'm back. This is so weird. This is so weird.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Rhythm section is strong, great backing, like the beat blast in sections. Good transitions, energy stays throughout, but some parts are heavier, right? I like the vocal. The rough and the gruff worked really well for this song. Love the flow of this song. Backup vocals, cool singing. All Rise. I love that part where they were singing All Rise together. Great band. So yeah.
Yeah. For me, rating 8.5. A solid 8.5.
Me is a 9. It's a 9 this time. I think I give them 8.5. I think I gave them 8.5 last time. So they're starting to go up for me.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah.
9. Solid 9.
Yeah. For me, it's sort of like it is a solid 8.5, but I'm sort of like leaning towards the 9. Leaning towards it, but it's definitely a solid 8.5. Solid 8.5 for me. So
Yeah.
the final song is called Rage with from Lucid Intent. Now, for me, now this band is from Arizona in the US, and they are a two-piece band. Now, I like the guitar intro on this. The drums comes in strong, and comes in strong and pounding with the two bass drums, I should say. And yeah, can somebody clip that before Lisaboo comes in?
No. I could do a screenshot for you because I still did a screenshot. Oh.
You look you as you froze there. You look very serene. So yeah. Do that again. Do that again. Clip it. Clip it. So yeah. The guitar is good and loud. Also, I do believe that the guitar was actually detuned to sort of like to a lower key to make it sound sort of like bassier, heavier. Um, and the vocals and the focus on the are good and aggressive and overall really good band, really good song. So what's your take, Lisa, of the band? Oh, and she's gone corporeal again.
Am I back?
Oh, and you're back. Yeah,
It's so weird. Oh my
yeah,
goodness. They're a two-piece band from Kingman, Arizona. I love the look of this band. I like their long hair and their makeup. Um, Goth kind of feel to them, really. Like their look, especially, right? It's kind of goth metal grunge feel to them.
yeah,
Great flow on this song. Melody is catchy, as well as the lyrics. Like the contrast and cleaner and the growly vocals. Three-quarters of the way through is my favorite part with the super guitar solo with the cool drums. I love that part. I love that part. Um, and I because it's different and it slows down to some really cool riffs and then the song ended, right? Great transitions throughout. Pretty cool band. I really like this band. So
yeah.
yeah.
Same here, same here. Um, I'll give them a solid 8.5. I need to listen to them a little bit more to see whether it goes up or not. But overall, it's a solid 8.5.
Yeah. At first it was an 8 for me, but it went up to an 8.5, especially near that three-quarters way. That section just it bumped it by the 0.5 for me. So it's an 8 to an 8.5. Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool. So that ends this segment of the show, and like I said earlier, if you want to check the bands out, all the links are down in the description below, with links to the videos. And don't worry, guys, we know that not every single band is to everybody's taste. Some people will like them, some people will not. So don't worry about. But please comment down below which is your favourite and which is your least favourite band that we featured today. And yeah, don't worry. We all know that they are not to everybody's taste. So yeah, and coming up in a couple of minutes, we're going to be doing. It's like what gigs are coming up uh, on the um, on the stream, and then what is coming up on the channel, and then going to delve into what Lisaboo's wait, going to take a look at how far Lisa's journey through the wonderful world of Raymond E Feist, and yeah, and so and we lost Lisa. She's Ozzy, you lost her again. You lost Lisa again. So yeah, and a little bit of midstream grift. Um, there is Aussie woman 581 has been posting the links out to the Linktree, PMM's Linktree, and yeah, and also at the top of the screen there's a pinned comment with the PMM's PayPal, and if you can, only if you can. All right, okay, there, Lisa. Lisa, Elsie. Um, so yeah, it's only if you can donate to the channel, so we can get the upgrade the tech to get better tech, better audio, better computer, better audio, visual stuff like that. And also, Lisaboo's got a store over on Etsy, which is Bootabel X Studio over on Etsy. The link is in the description and in the Linktree. She does like a lot of stones, geodes, spheres, jewelry, custom made jewelry, and there's also a chat feature over on Etsy where you can actually directly speak to Lisa herself. And if you're looking for something specific, you can use the chat feature there, and she can direct you to what where you can get it from, or if she's got it, she'll get it. So, at the minute, what's coming up on the show? Next Tuesday, we have an interview with, let me just get it up, with Joe Ellis on Tuesday at 9 p.m. UK time. And then I'm hoping to get an interview with Black Rose, very good friends to the show, at some point in the next week or so. And then I'm hoping to get an interview with another interview with River Brooks, an awesome singer from Scotland. Yeah, and just wait for Lisaboo to come back. What? I don't know why. Meta, behave yourself. I never requested Meta AI, so go away. Don't want you. Go away, Meta. Hey up there, Lisa. I'll get you back in.
Hello. Sorry.
Hello.
It keeps popping out. I don't know why.
Yeah. For some reason, I've got a message from Meta AI. I don't want you. I don't want nothing to do with you.
That's weird.
Do you want to do the any gigs have you got? Well, let's have a look at this. Because it could be spam.
Hold on 1 sec. I'm not sure if I have any. Just give me a second. Gotta check.
Bear with us, guys.
1 second. I'm just gonna check here if I have any on here.
Bye. Yeah, so guys, I'm just gonna quit. Yeah, it's annoying that Uzi. Yeah, I just deleted the message. I just deleted the chat completely because I don't nothing to do with their mental AI. They're really pushing that AI stuff. Really pushing it. So, right, I'm going to take a quick break.
Yeah. I'll just do the. I do have Vertier and Ether Realm.
Cool.
So you go ahead. You go do your business. All right, guys. If you haven't already, please hit that like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell to all so you don't miss any content. And let us know what you're listening to. If you have a band that you are liking right now, let us know. And if you are a band, give us a shout, and we can get you an interview or do some promo for your band. Yeah. So yeah, I do have a gig. It's actually the Battle Ballads North American Tour 2025 Round 2 for Tier and Ether Realm, and they are playing in Brooklyn on February 13th at the Brooklyn Monarch, February 14th at Bensalem, Pennsylvania at the Broken Goblet, February 15th at Jacksonville, North Carolina at Hooligans, February 16th at Tampa, Florida at the Orpheum. Let's see here, February 18th at New Orleans, Louisiana, Southport Hall. Playing on February 19th at Corpus Christi, Texas. Been there, love that city. Southport Hall. House of Rock for Corpus Christi. Going to be playing at Oklahoma City, Oklahoma on February 20th at 89th Street Collective. And we're going to be playing at Albuquerque, New Mexico at the Launch Pad, February 21st. And then on the 22nd,
looks like coming back in time because Leach is.
oh, am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
And then I went out again, and now I'm back. Yeah, I was just saying they're going to be playing in Santa Ana, so hopefully the fires are under control by then. Santa Ana, California, Constellation Room, February 26th. Then West Hollywood, California, at the Whiskey A Go Go. Now there's a place that's very iconic, Whiskey A Go Go, on February 27th. So yeah, and then they have a few more in February, but I think that's
cool. And if you go, oh, and you're back. There, are you there? In out, shaking all about.
Am I okay?
You're doing the hokey cokey.
There. Oh, oh my goodness. So yeah, you better finish this before it just pops out for good. Oh my goodness. Are you still there?
Yeah, do you want? Yeah, I'm still here. Oh God, this has been a shit show. But we have fun with it.
I'm trying.
Ozzy, can you kick? Can you do Cartman on Lisaboo's internet for us, please? If you don't know what a Cartman is, kick me in the nuts.
That's a new one for me. Never heard that one before. Oh.
Do not a Cartman from South Park. I'm gonna kick you in the nuts.
Oh, okay. Cartman, yes. Oh. Cartman's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, my authority.
Respect my authority.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So.
Cool. Thank you, Ozzy.
I'm back again.
Yeah.
Just went out.
Yeah, the wonderful world of Feist and Lisa's journey.
Yep.
So, whereabouts are you up to?
I finished this one.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
At 3 A's. 3 days it took me, but it's quite a bit shorter. It's only like 303 pages, so it is quite a bit shorter than the other ones. So, yeah, where did I put it? I did write a few things down.
Yeah.
If you want me to
by all means.
For this book, At the Gates of Darkness, Pug was dealing with a lot of his previous losses, and still has to fight the fight, right? Against the threats in the world, right? Of his world. And there was a new finding that a character that was previously important to the fight had basically left, and I'm not going to tell you how they left, but they found out that character is now important in this fight. So world where the demons were using as a staging area. So the fight against the darkness continues, and they're finding new things out about the demon world and the hierarchies, basically, of the demons. So yeah, I just wanted to write that down so then, because sometimes it's hard for me to remember certain parts of the book, as well as I don't want to give any spoilers to people. So this way I have it written down so I can basically bullet point parts of the book. So I really like the book.
Sometimes it's hard to remember certain points of throughout the books itself, because it's everything's just sort of interconnected with each other. The storylines have been sort of all interconnected.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if it's
I was just gonna say I wondered when that certain character was going to end up popping up in the storyline, because that character was so fundamental throughout the books. And I don't want to say what the character's name. Well, I'm not going to say what the character's name is, but all of a sudden he pops back in as being part of that world that we didn't know about, and there he is, right? So that's Feist, right? He's got all these little pieces that are fitting together throughout the books. Even though that character hasn't been, but he's been part of everything still.
That's the thing with Feist. You might think, oh, this is just like a throwaway character, but that character might pop in at some point further down the line, if you know what I mean. And he's thinking, oh, he's one of those writers where he sort of how can I put this? You might think, oh, it's just sort of leads you down one path. You're thinking, oh, no, no, we're not going to go down that path. We're going to jump 5 paths over on the right hand side, and then suddenly jump back over three more paths or to the left. And you're thinking, Feist, what are you doing? Well, he's got like a big plan. He's thinking, it's sort of this character here is it's a throwaway character, but he's also it's like it might become a significant character later down in the line, bit further down the line, and it's
Yeah. And I was just
yeah,
gonna say he weaves this thread throughout the stories, and it connects like to different parts of the.
yeah. Oh god, yeah, he's always he's always doing that. He's always doing that. He's always doing the weaving. You're thinking, oh, what's he doing? What's he doing? Well, I've been, like I keep saying, I've been reading Feist for since 2001, and you sort of like do get to know where he's going, but at the same time, you just like thinking when something happens, you just like thinking he just went there. He's sort of like thinking he's going to do something here. It leads up to a certain point, and he's just like thinking, I can't believe he's just done that. I can't believe he's just done what he's just done with a certain character or certain characters.
Yeah, yeah, and oh, it's just amazing because I can only imagine what his room looks like with all the threads going, like the red pieces of going from person to person, like how that would work. But yeah,
Yeah,
he's just an
yeah,
amazing writer, and I can only imagine his, like he's got so much going on in his own head, right? He's got to get it down, and I know he's got people that help him, and he thanks them in the books, which I read all of it, whether it's like the first part of it, the prologue kind of thing, and he thanks everybody that's been inspirational in part of his making of these books.
yeah. Yeah, he's got like about what over the years he must have
Yeah,
over the years he must have people contribute. It must have been about what 15, 20 people contributed to the ideas over the years
yeah,
because he started writing back in 1982 when he started when he wrote The Magician from a basic idea. Well, basically from because he was an avid Dungeons and Dragons player back in like the 70s and the 80s, and he sort of like he had that initial idea of taking what he sort of learned playing Dungeons and Dragons, and he went on to came up with the idea of magician of this world, Mechemia, and the central character Pug, and he started to ask people, says, "Is the idea? Have you got any ideas where we can actually take this?" Because obviously Dungeons and Dragons, you got Tolkien and other authors at the time, and he's thinking, "This is the idea. This is roughly where I want to go," and he sort of like got people to say, "Oh, that's going to be good. Oh, this is going to be good. Oh, that's going to be good." If
yeah,
you add this particular, and he sort of like went on from there.
yeah. Well, getting people's ideas and um, it's always good to have other people kind of chiming in, letting you know what they think, because then it just furthers your work, right? It just furthers stuff. Um,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah. It's he's been doing it for 43 years now, longer, and he's like I said, he's when I first started reading in 2001. with the Crondor books. I know it's a weird start off there, because at the time back in 2001, I was in a sort of like a discounted bookstore, and I got the Tears of the God book, which is the third book of the Crondor books, and I sort of like read it. It was sort of like with the Crondor books for me anyway. There was sort of like had an overarching storyline, but each book was sort of like separate. Because there was three different stories within the Crondor books.
Yeah.
But that, like I said, that had an overarching storyline to it. But I thought when I read the Tales of the God, I was just, I quite like this. So I did a little bit of research. Obviously, I looked at the first protocol was the actual how many books he's written before the Tales of the God. I was thinking, he's done the Magician, Silverthorn, and Darkness of Sethion, and he did the 3 Empire books. The daughter of the servant and the mistress of the Empire.
Yeah.
And then he did the 2. I was thinking, right, okay, he's got these books out. So and that was it. I was hooked. Way back in 2001. And it's just like, yeah. So
well,
that's
yeah.
Yeah.
It's easy to get hooked by him because he just pulls you in. His writing just pulls you in. So after reading The Magician, it was just, here you go. That give me more.
Here's my money. Here's my money. Gimme, gimme, gimme.
Yeah.
So, where you are up to now, to where from where you started to where you are now. I know I keep asking this question. Have you sort of like come up with any theories of where it's going, or are you just like thinking, I'm not going to answer that just yet?
Every time I do that, if I have like like I was saying before about I don't have expectations because it, like because he can just take you off on a different tangent, right? Like, I do have some ideas about maybe where it's going, but my mind doesn't want me to go there because that's losing characters, right? And throughout the books and stuff, it's hard, even though it's a fictional place and it's fiction, right? It's still you become close to those characters, and they become, like, it's for me anyways, I get kind of emotionally attached to them, because you're reading it's like so many books, and over the amount of time, you kind of get close to those, and you can see maybe where they're going to go, but I don't want to. I don't want to. I want to be surprised. I want to be like, and he never fails to surprise me, which I love about his writing. Like we've said before, where we've read books where we know how it's going to go, like right from the first chapter, right? And I like to be surprised. I like to be just taken along, on this journey, right? Just kind of walk through. It's like walking through a universe of different characters and different people, and I like that part of it, So yeah.
That's the thing with Feist. It's like he does like some amazing. He comes up with some amazing characters. and you do get really attached to some of them, really attached.
Yeah.
So my sort of like my top 3 characters of the series is Pug, Thomas, and Mora.
Yeah. There for me. She's my favorite. Even though she's only in that, but sometimes it's funny because when they started doing stuff on Kelowin, you can see where her lineage came down, right? Like
Yeah.
how she affected the empire so much that she's in a way still part of things. After a century, it's still she's still part of.
It's because of her and her change. We're not going to say it too much, but she implemented a lot of change on Kelowin, a lot of change.
Yeah.
You need to read the books to actually understand where to see whether it's good or bad. It's up to you. You need to read the books to actually see. It's that changes for the good or for the bad. So
Yeah.
I'm rereading. I'm on the second book of the Empire books again. I'm at the place where the story. That's all I'm saying.
Okay.
Lisa knows where. Lisa knows where I'm at with the story.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's right. It's another question for you. I think I've asked you this one before. Up to where you are now, which is your favourite set of books in there? Whether it be the Rift War, the Empire, Serpent War, which one's is your favourite to read? Hey, you brought
The
out.
Empire books will always. Hi, Rodon.
Hey, you.
The Empire books will always be my favorite now. Yeah. Even though it was very emotional, those books, but I really related a lot to Mara and those books, like and just everything she went through. So I think as a person, like I just related more to that set of books. And of course the magician books, the magician I think would be up there because that was the start, right? And it's hard to pick, but the top would be Empire, and then under that I'd have to really think about it. Magician, and then I don't know.
Yeah. For me, it's like this is on the same level. It's got to be. I wasn't really. Well, it served its purpose. Silverthorn. Silverthorn served its purpose because with Arutha, with what he had to do in Silverthorn, but which I'm not going to spoil for you. I'm not going to spoil it. I'm just saying what Arutha had to do in Silverthorn. But it's going to be like Magician and Darkness of Sethanon, which is the first book 1 and 3 of the Rurith War. And then on the same level, the Empire books are on the same level as them, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Well, Arutha was one of my favorite characters, so his struggle there, it would be up there on that level. Because after Boric, like Arutha, really, he from a young age, he really showed that he could lead and take over, basically. So yeah, I would say that it's up there too, just like you. And Darkness of Sethanon was amazing. Like when I started thinking about all the books, I didn't want to put them, up there. But yeah, Overthrown and Darkness of Sethanon were pretty amazing. They're all amazing, but they're yeah.
Sort of like this sort of like, going on from that. What about the Prince of the Blood and the King's Buccaneer? Where would you put them? Because it's two completely different stories.
Yeah. They're up there.
Have a think before you have a bit of a think. Right now, Ozzy has asked. Rotterdam says, "Love that you guys are reviewing books too. I want in. What are you reading next?" At the minute, we're going through Raymond E Feist, as Lisaboo is got about another 5 or 6 books, 4 or 5 books left to go in the series up to now. So we'll probably when we get closer to finishing, get up to date with Lisa, with the Raymond E Feist, we're going to decide whether where we're going to go next. So yeah. Oh, we lost Lisa. So bear with us for 1 second. I'll show you some of the stuff, what we're reading. So bear with us, guys. Yeah. This here is actually battered to hell. I've had this for for nearly 24 years now. It's the first book in the Raymond E Feist series. It's called Magician, and yeah, it's absolutely amazing. It goes through a lot of it's absolutely brilliant. If you want to read Feist, don't do a Lisaboo. Don't do a Lisaboo. By going
I hear that.
By spending money, go to your local library and to actually
I heard that. Don't do it.
What you use your local library and say, I want Raymond E Feist Magician. I want to read it. Then if you like it, then go out and buy it. But don't. And this here. This is the latest one that I've got at the minute. It's called Master of Furies. It's yeah. That's the last yeah. Grumpy, how you doing? How you doing? Hey, you
Hi,
Grumpy.
Grumpy. And I have my big mug.
Yeah, cool. So let me see. Yeah, amazing. It sounds Rotterdam says amazing. Okay, that sounds fantastic. I've just telling Rotterdam there about what books are we going to be next? Going to be reading after what author? You've got like about 4 or 5 books, haven't you, left to read before you get up to date?
Something like that. I'm
Yeah.
not even sure. But this one's done. The next one's still on its way.
Yeah, just check.
So
You got 3. You got 6 more books to go before you get before you.
I remember when I started, and it was like daunting. 34 books, 34, and then it was 35, and then it was and as I read, it was just, I can't believe that's only that many left. Oh
Yeah, cool. Rotterdam, cool. Rotterdam said, Raymond E Feist, okay, I will look. I will look. We can get our order. We can order them at the library too. So yeah, check them out. Check them out. Hey up, like I said, hey up, Grumpy. How you doing? If you haven't subscribed to Grumpy Supper, head on over to Grumpy Supper. He's one cool dude. We've been talking behind the scenes. So something's going to happen. Something's going to happen with me and Grumpy. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. Rothound has said, Lisaboo, are you a fast reader?
sometimes sometimes I can finish a book pretty fast, but I'm average. Puts a lot of strain on my eyes, so I try not to like read too much. And then time wise, right, I don't have a lot of time, and sometimes I can get into a book, and all of a sudden it'll be 3 a.m. It's like I gotta take my time. Yeah, because I get in there and I just want to read it, right? And he has these books like that. Like you want to just turn the page. What's going to happen? Right? And you can be up 2, 3, 4, or like in the morning, and it's like, so I have to like really, really, really watch how much time, because it's hard on your body, and it's hard on your health to stay up those late nights and be up, right? So yeah, just trying to, like it's so easy with his books to just want to like read it all.
Yeah. It can be like, if you're not careful, you'd be like, I've had it when I started reading Feist. I've had it where I was up at about 6 a.m. in the morning. And I was like, I must have read about at least about I'm not, because I'm dyslexic. Sometimes I can read up anything up about in that time, about 10 chapters within the space of about 6-7 hours, something like that. But I said dyslexic, so yeah, it's but Feist is one of those writers where you can just like page turn, constant page turner. So yeah. We've got to decide. We've got to decide which book, which author you've got to do cover next. Lisa. So when you get up to where you're where I am, so to speak.
Yeah. You had mentioned a few authors and stuff, so we'll have to see which one catches my fancy, basically. Yeah.
There's quite a few. So if you've got any suggestions for authors for Lisaboo to go through, please let us know. Please let us know. And also, if you are if you've got any suggestions for bands, we've got a list. We have sort of like got a list for bands to go through for next week. We got Skillet, LA Bonfire, Pink Floyd, and Dire Straits. We're going to be going through them over the coming weeks. So if you've got any more bands, whether it be like sort of like mainstream or well-known bands or independent bands, please let us know. Or if you're in a band, let us know as well. So we can go through either put them in the chat or put them in the in the comments below. But no links or anything like that, because we would just like say, nope, not going to happen. So yeah, and and if you got any, if you missed the where we reviewed the 6 bands earlier on, the band links are down in the description as well. So if you want to check them out, please do. And I know not all of the not all of the bands are going to be sort of like to everybody's taste. And thank you to the mods for posting up the links there as well in the chat there. Thank you so much for that. And a little bit of hello. Been a bit of a sort of like Lisa's been doing the hokey-cokey.
It's so weird. It's never done this before. I don't know if it has stuff to do with the fires and the I don't know.
Yeah.
Should I open my should I do this before I forget again?
Yeah.
My fortune cookie?
Yeah.
Oh boy, here we go, guys.
Oh. Okay, can somebody clip that?
Am I back? Okay. 7, 12, 22, 27, 31, 41. And the lucky numbers. So if somebody wins, you know the drill. We share. So I'm making someone happy, I guess, eh? I'm bringing joy. happy, joy.
Ren and Stimpy.
Had to be
Ren
done.
and Stimpy. Oh god, yeah. Cool that, Grumpy. Cool. And you're back.
And I'm back. Doing the corporeal thing again.
Yeah.
Rodhound, you missed that. The first part, it was just. I thought maybe it fixed itself, but I guess it didn't.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta love tech. Gotta love technology. Gotta love technology.
Yeah.
And speaking of sort of like tech, we've got to give our good friend Lewis over at Nerd Report a shout out because he's been having problems with YouTube. So head on, if you haven't done so already, head on over to Nerd Report over on YouTube. Give him a subscribe and yeah, he's sort of like been having problems with YouTube, saying that he's been doing this, he's been doing that by getting a lot of heat from YouTube, saying he's been buying views and all this crap, which he hasn't, which he has not whatsoever. He works hard, very, very hard for every single subscriber and every single view he gets. He works really hard, really, really hard. And we are not bots.
Yeah.
We are real. So YouTube, behave yourself.
Yeah. What did they call them? Corrupt viewers? Or I can't remember the term that he used. It was something like that. It was like, what in the world is that? No, he works hard. He works hard for his viewers and subscribers, and so go follow him on YouTube. Follow him on Twitch, on his EDM channel, Lewis Love.
And his Rumble channel as well. And he's also got a Patreon as well.
Yeah. Go follow him on Patreon. There is a free tier.
And a paid tier as well. So if you please head on over to Lewis on their Nerd Report. He's one cool dude. One cool dude. He's such a he tries to help out as many people as he can. So
he's got a big heart.
Yeah. He's like I said, he's one cool dude. So head on over to Nerd Report. Yeah, and Crumbly said he's at the store, and he says that this is the best time to do shopping. Wife is at work and it's quiet, no nagging.
Yeah, but you'd miss that nagging if it wasn't there, Grumpy.
Yeah. So true there, Rottend. So true. Bot free zone here, and that we are bot free zone.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. I cannot compute.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm silly.
We've been in a daft mood all day, all stream. Especially with it's been it's been a weird stream, hasn't it today? It's been a weird stream. With everything what's been kicking off with the stream and everything. So, been, but it's been a bit of a nightmare, but it's also been been fun as well.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's getting on for, let me see, it's getting on for 10 past 11, 10 past 11 here in the UK. And I need to get some sleep because I've been up since 4 a.m. Oh, God, I'm tired. So we're going to start wrapping things up. And thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody who has come in today in the chat, talking away.
Yeah.
Grumpy, Rotthound, Aussie. And all the lurkers there. Hey up, how you doing? Hope you're doing all right. And and all the replay crew. If you're getting this far, thank you. Thank you for being here. And like, share, comment, and subscribe, and all that good jazz. 2025 is where Project Metal is going to go global. Well, we're all going global. So anyway, we're going to take over the world in a good way. So guys, we're going to start wrapping things up. So Lisa, if you're here, when you get back. So. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Yes. So anyway, guys, we're going to start wrapping things up. Yeah. Oh yes, Aussie. Yes. 1,000 subs here we come. So guys, we're going to start wrapping things up. Like the usual stuff. Love you guys. Like, share, subscribe, and all that good jazz. Don't drink and drive. Literally, just don't drink and drive. It's a stupid thing. And it's a stupid thing. Don't drink and drive. Never do it. It's a stupid move. If you are going to have a drink, get a taxi, get an Uber, get a public transport, train, bus, whatever it is. Get a, if you can afford it, stay at a hotel or B&B, or get a friend to pick you up, get somebody to pick you up, but don't drink and drive. It's a full-on dick move. And so until next time, which is going to be on the the 14th of January, which is next Tuesday at 9 p.m. UK time, we're going to be interviewing. Let me just see, get my notes up, because I've got to write everything down. Of course, if I don't, I forget everything. Where is it? An interview with Joel Ellis on Tuesday night. No worries there, Lisaboo. No worries. We were going to finish anyway, so and then hopefully I'm going to get Black Rose on and River Brooks as well. Hopefully sometime this month. So until next time, guys, we'll catch you all later.